This is you, a lazy couch potato, and you get in trouble a lot in class. Now, if you want to ask a friend something in class, how do you do this without getting caught? You give it to the picture perfect PY who never gets in trouble. But how do you tell PY this? Because believe it or not, PY won't automatically assume that it is a question if you just want to include a question mark in your print function. Instead, imagine paper notes being passed down in class. For PY to know to write something on a paper note and expect a result, we need to tell him the input function, which operates almost exactly like the print function, but instead of writing print, we write input with a lowercase I. So it'd be input, open bracket, quotation mark, add your question, quotation mark, bracket, and it will understand that you are asking a question. Now let's say we wanted to ask the user, or in this case another student in the class, what their favorite food is. We would tell PY to write it on a piece of paper and give it to them. But we might have forgotten to tell PY that their answer was important to us, so he got rid of it. In order to tell PY what things are important to us, we assign variables that we can name anything as long as it doesn't start with a number and doesn't have a space in it. A variable can be a number we choose, an answer to a question, or many other possibilities which we just haven't covered quite yet. If it is a number, we could add, subtract, divide, multiply, or do any basic elementary mathematical calculations to that variable. If the answer is in words, then we can use if and elif statements, something that again we haven't covered quite yet. One variable can also change in between the code. For example, x might start off equaling to 3 at the very beginning of the code, but then becomes equal to 7 at the end. And this is very useful to know because it saves us from having to create 100 different variables. Because remember, we're a lazy couch potato. If you have any coding problem that you would like me to attempt, and for you to see the explanation of how you would get a solution, not necessarily the only solution, but a solution, please do leave it in the comment section of either this video or any other video, and I will be checking the comment section and doing some of the questions that people have.